going to make my favourite meal now, which is a curry, and I just kind of go by how I feel. I will actually show you some measures here, but generally speaking, my curries come out tasting a little bit different, and I like the difference. I'll just run through the ingredients. Of course, we've got our ginger, turmeric, bay leaf, cumin seeds, star anise. We got cloves, coriander powder, and of course loads of garlic. And not forgetting a quality curry powder. Going to use some of this, salt and pepper, although these are my favourite as well. A bit of Himalayan sea salt and just normal pepper. We've got a good handful of sultanas, a decent sized onion, and 3/4 of a can of chopped tomatoes. Not forgetting our fresh coriander to finish this off. Pretty simple ingredients there. I'm going to be using my favourite pan, which is a nice iron lodge pan. And if you're not cooking it so heavy, you can use it as a dumbbell. How about that? So quality pan. What I like about this is spreads the heat and it keeps hot all over. So I find this the best to cook a curry in. I'm going to use some coconut oil. We've nearly finished this one, but these are the types of amounts of coconut oil we go through. So this is raw unprocessed coconut oil with a really great flavour. If you don't like the flavour of coconut oil, you can actually get coconut oils that have got the flavour taken out. So I'm going to take just a bit more. It's probably something like a piled tablespoon. And just while that's melting, what I actually like to do is to take the chicken skin off, because in a curry this doesn't really cook very nice. It stays kind of quite gooey. So what I'll do is I'll show you in a moment. I'll lay that out in the pan so that this cooks thoroughly and actually gets a bit more chicken flavour into the curry itself. So I just let that cook and crisp. I'll let that chicken skin cook in the oil for something like 10 minutes until it goes crispy. I'll then bring it out and save it later, and I'll show you what I do with it. Watch the chicken skin because it does tend to spit. Right, so you can see that skin crisping there. Just while that's on, I'm going to put the rice on, which is Basmati rice. There's 2 cups of Basmati rice there with about 4 cups of water. I actually think it's a lot easier cutting the chicken breast up with a pair of scissors, and I try and get them all the same size chunks. So as you can see, I've cut those down to very similar size chunks so that they all cook the same. You don't have smaller bits that are drier. So there's the chicken skin. I'm going to then get all of the spices in. I've turned the heat down now. chicken really coated with the curry. I've turned the heat down a bit so the curry powder doesn't burn. Almost like squashing the curry into the chicken there. Just going to add a small amount of water, filtered water, sultanas in, just to let them absorb some of the moisture and soften up. I'm just going to use the stalks here for flavour in the curry. That's already smelling amazing. We take the skin now, and here's the tasty bit. And the next magic ingredients, about a tablespoon and a bit of Rapidura sugar, just to combat the other flavours of the curry. Nice. And for that crunch, that magic bit of skin on the top there just sets that curry off. That's a masterpiece, that, especially with that skin on the top.